it's time for the after party. I'm going to read the description on my phone because we're both nervous and it's the first edition, but I'm ready to go. My name is Mel, and this is
Rocìo.
and we are going to be at the after party together. So, this is our first edition of After Party. After Party is a program that I have started at GIMIC, a series of interviews with Belgium-based ravers, dancers, and night creatures who have maintained their groove and passion for partying past their peak time years. Each episode invites a special guest to share their stories, strategies, and experience related to raving, as well as a few favorite tracks, of course. My name is Mel, also known as Melissa Juice, and I am here today with Rocìo. So, Rocìo, please take your mic. Yes. Does it work?
Sorry. Yes.
Perfect. I think it works. I think we're good. Okay, Rocìo. Who are you? Tell us a
Who
little
am
about
I?
yourself.
So the question is always evolving, but you catch me at a point. My name is Rocìo. I was born in Bogotá, in Colombia, I've been yeah,
There we go.
yes, and I've been living in Belgium for 14 years, and so I've gotten to experience raving at the other side of the ocean and here as well. And who am I? I am, as Melissa said, a night creature, a party dancer. I wouldn't outside. You not well, no, actually in the bedroom, not so much dancing as well,
Also a party dancer in the
Yeah,
bedroom.
of course. And just overall in love with music and the dance floor.
And that's what unites us past our crazy ages. Speaking of crazy ages, I know this is going to be very terrifying for some of you to hear. I am 32, and that actually makes me a baby in this context.
Yes, exactly, a tiny, tiny, sweet, tender baby, and I am 42, so I have
Impossible. This is what raving does to the body.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Guys, dance, dance, dance.
You started off in Bogota.
Exactly.
Okay. I want to play the first track now, but I think we have to wait. Yeah, we do have to wait. So, speaking from the history vault,
Yeah.
what, where, and when were your first dance floor experiences?
Well, so growing up in Colombia, of course, there's music always all around, and dancing, and very much, just the spirit of shaking. Yeah, and so since I was a little child, music was all around, dancing was all around. It's very common at family parties for people to dance together, holding each other. The children are dancing around in the diapers. I remember being one of those children, just shaking her little diaper around while all the grown-ups are also enjoying the music. And so it's all around since you're very young. But then more like this party experience, I would say it has to do with the song that we're gonna play, which is like the first kind of, I would say, dance that you learn when you're as a teenager, which is merengue, which is just a very, if you learn the steps, which are not hard, it's a very easy dance. It looks very fancy. So then, and you do it in a couple, which of course is, kind of like, very Latin situation where you're holding each other and hip to hip. And so that's the first experiences I had. That made me the slave of the rhythm that I am now.
Okay, that is very understandable. Although I'm sad that not everybody gets to have that foundation of body rhythm, as we were just talking about
Yes.
before. But it can be learned later in life. Don't worry.
Absolutely. Like everything.
Yeah.
Like everything in life.
And at what point did you start to explore, I guess, we could say, a more raving side of this world? Was there like a transitional period, or was this for you? This was like your first rave vibes.
Well, are certainly rave vibes and parties that go till the morning, but more like the rave as we all have it in our brains right now. Across the world, it was when I became 18 years old, I finished high school and I started university. And then, of course, you start mingling with different people. I think when I was younger, I was I was in a Catholic school, all girls school. So I didn't get to be the naughty kind of Catholic school girl. I was just the good Catholic school girl.
It was time for rebellion.
That didn't go out that much. Always a rebel in any case, but just, not going out, not so much, a little bit, but not really. So the taste of it was more when I was more of an adult and then got to be out and about with people. I studied arts, and so of course I was surrounded with all sorts of quirky people, and that helped, of course, to open my world. And that's where, like the first rave that I remember going to was, I was dating this person, and then they were like, we're gonna go to a party, let's go. And it was in the middle of nowhere. We were walking in the dark, this like rural road where there's no light. I remember we were walking and there was the head of a cow, like rotten, and then he kicked it and lots of maggots came out. Wow. And then we continued walking in the dark, and at some point some other people that were also heading to the rave offered us a ride, and then we made it finally to the rave. And
that is so quintessentially a rave experience.
Yes.
Maybe with not exclusively with maggots, but it does add to it.
Yeah, it's just an image that I always remember, that little cow head from my first rave. I don't know what she was doing there.
Well, you were in the middle of nowhere,
exactly.
So it was more, I think, you that was out of place.
It's true. Yes, it was just nature, and I was just intruding.
You were just going to the rave.
Yes, exactly.
Well, to backtrack a little bit to what you were saying about merengue, shall we play your first track?
Exactly.
Would you like to introduce it?
Yes. So this is called Rompe Cintura, which means waist breaker, which you will see when you listen to it. And why I chose it is just because the BPM is high. It's high energy, and I do see it like as a kind of like a gateway to raving. Even though it's merengue, even though it's Latin, I see the same like vibe. I feel the same warmth than when I'm in a rave with this song.
Okay. I think a lot of people would agree with you. So let's go. That was fabulous. We
Thank you.
got to thank you. Got to shake out some of the very obvious interview anxiety, and you got to see the concrete proof of what it's like to grow up learning rhythm
Exactly.
and to learn it later in life.
No, it was great.
It was fabulous, and we got to have a full other conversation that no one will get to hear.
Secret
Yeah.
conversations.
Secret. You got to come see it in person. Okay, so I want to double back quickly to another question that I had. I mean, I think you shared it already. Your memory of walking through through the field and seeing the cowhead. But do you have any memories of like when you have arrived? Like when you had kind of like a conscious moment of being like, whatever this is, I love it, and I want to
Yeah.
do it again.
Yeah, I would say from that first time. Well, I remember arriving also to the party, as well, and it being like this a bit like cabin in the middle of nowhere, but also a bar. I guess like this roadside restaurant that becomes an event place at
We all
some
know
point.
this venue, yeah.
And just a lot of like this fake smoke, party smoke, and lights. Well, first of all, I was there with someone I was in love with. So, of course, from the first time, I was like, this is great.
The original ecstasy.
Exactly. And it was also the first time I did the other type of ecstasy. So it was wonderful. Like, I just have great, wonderful memories. Remember dancing, just, this feeling of everyone being together, but also in doing their own thing. Or being themselves, and also feeling very safe and very welcoming. And even though there weren't necessarily conversations with strangers, I felt the connection to everyone. The stairs across the room where you're dancing, and you're like, you're also a dancer. Well, I mean, a dancer for parties. I have no dancer training whatsoever.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really universal experience. It's really hard to, as I was telling you before, it's really hard to describe the feeling of showing up to a party as somebody who either before or during or after or all of them realizes that like you're somebody who needs parties. You don't go to party because like you want to go dance. It's like you're like, oh, this exists and I need to be part of it. It
Yeah.
like feeds me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I think that is a quintessential universal raver moment, and that's also why I'm so excited to see it spread through probably endless decades, but right now
Yeah.
like 3 decades in my community. Okay. So, fast forward to now.
So now, yes.
This is from this memory that you just shared. How many years off are we from that? How many years has it been?
So that must be 18 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
Of raving.
A full
yeah.
teenager. A
Yes,
full young raver.
Exactly. A young baby raver has been born since.
Oh god.
Yeah, not so baby also. People also sometimes start at 15 years old. Yeah, like I said, I was a loser, so I only got to learn about all this stuff after, which is great. I think
I think you're
kids
fine.
save your liver
Yeah.
for
Voilà.
so you can party till you're 42 like me.
Yeah.
Or but your question was
My question was, so it's been 18 years, and you
Yeah.
answered. And so now we fast forward to where you are now. You said that you've been in Brussels for 14 years.
Exactly,
And you
yes.
partied throughout that.
Yes, of course. Yes,
Okay.
because I need to.
Now,
You
this
just
is
have to.
interesting for me because I'm also somebody who arrived in Belgium. I wasn't born here. I've been here
Yeah.
for about 10 years. We have to speak closer to the mics. Oh, yeah, we have to be on the mic.
It makes a big difference.
Okay,
yeah.
we're gonna go full ASMR. Yeah, when you arrived here, what was it like to, like, how did you get introduced to raving in Belgium?
So, well, when I arrived to Belgium, I lived in a colloque with 5 other people.
Also, still a reality now.
Yes. So there was plenty of branches of different people to know and places to know, which was very fortunate. I must say that when I arrived, I was a bit let down by the party spirit of the Belgians. It's gotten better.
I mean, also that you were coming from Colombia,
I was
so
also coming from Colombia, so at first I was often invited to what people called parties, and then they were just drinking beer and talking all night, and I was like, "But this is not a party, guys." And so that led some frustration, but I think yeah, I just needed to find my way. I just don't do that
As
type
we all
of
do.
party anymore.
very understandably so.
Yeah.
And in that time period, how have you seen? You said that it's gotten better.
Yeah.
So I want to know a little bit about what you see in that process.
Well, I also kind of skipped, and I must say that when I first arrived, not of course there were big disappointments, but also there were great places to party. And rave-wise, I remember very clearly a Barlok.
Even I remember Barlok.
That was really a beautiful place to find yourself all night till the morning. All sorts of different types of music, always a great ambiance. And dancing, you just need people that want to dance. Always beautiful, trashy, just how it should be,
Absolutely.
just gorgeous next to the canal.
Yes. Now, correct
Cold.
me if I'm wrong, but I think it is the same Barlok. I don't think it moved, but yeah, Barlok. For those of you who don't know, Barlok was a squat that was really across the street between Tour Taxi and the canal, and it was just a kick-ass squat. It was really great. They had parties that you could find fabulous afters there, and it was always a really good energy spot to usually finish the night. Even
Yeah.
if you started the night there, it was fabulous. It was, I think also, yeah, I mean, for us, very much part of like the queer punk scene, which is very,
Yeah, very
big.
welcoming.
and that's the flavor of raving that I enjoy as well. And Barlok was shut down in my time that I was here as well. So I think it was shut down probably, oh my God, this was before COVID. So maybe 8 years ago.
Yeah, I guess when they started building fancy stuff around the canal.
Yeah, when they turned it into a skate park. The skate park is cool, but voila. Yeah, so shout out Sparlock for that.
And
Did you, if I may,
yeah.
did you go to any clubs here, or was that not a thing?
I when I was a student, I went a lot to Madame Moustache.
Okay, shout out to Madame Moustache.
It depends on the party. Madame Moustache is a bet. You don't know. You never know. And I don't know. Well, now it's actually kind of coming back. They're doing a lot of parties there recently. But yeah, I think the place is nice.
You know what? That's okay. We don't have to know everything, right?
Yes.
Even at 42. So if we fast forward to now, do you have parties or venues that you really enjoy going to, or are there some secret gems that you've found in Brussels or in Belgium or around that have survived the test of time?
Well, my favorite spot to party in Belgium is in Liège, actually.
Shout outs Liège.
And it's the Cultura in Rocìo.
I have been. I have played.
My God, just
No
it's just the energy. It's wonderful. The people from Liège know how to party. They love it, and they're friendly and sweet and kind. So I've actually been by myself a lot to Liège just to party and then come back. And my
No way.
favorite parties there are the parties from Laura Violi.
I was gonna say. Shout outs Laura.
Yes,
You were
so-
here a week ago with Fred again.
Yeah. Well
No big deal.
deserved. Well deserved. An excellent DJ. I'm a big fan, and I just saw her play once at the Crazy Circle, actually, and then
That's
I
where
was
both
like,
of our
I need
careers
to,
started.
I need to know where this person is going and dance
Wow.
where they're going, and so
Shout
yeah.
outs Crazy Circle also, which is also
Yeah.
incidentally, I think, where my career started and where Laura and I met as DJs and music nerds and weirdos.
Yeah.
So wow, that's cool. We share quite a bit of history. Maybe I am not as young as I'm in denial about not being.
No.
Cultura, I did not expect that answer at all.
And the setup with the DJ in the center, with the little platform in the back, then you're all around the DJ, and it's just gorgeous. It has this, well, the place that's a bit more closed, outside that it's more open. this old street that you arrive through to get there, and just the people, always the people of Liège, forever in my heart,
Wow.
sweethearts.
Okay,
Forever.
Liège, you needed this and you deserve this, and I'm so happy that I was able to facilitate this. Thank you, Rocìo. You mentioned also that you go out alone, and I think
Yes.
that's something that even in my experience is something that I very rarely am comfortable with, and I'm curious about that. How does that process go for you?
I know that it's not very common, and a lot of people also, when I tell them, are quite surprised. I just, like we were discussing, it arrives to a point where not all the people that you were dancing with at Barlog when you were 20-something are still dancing right now, have the same interest. Their heart does not belong to dance floor like mine. And that's understandable. So then at some point, if you still want to go out and want to dance, and the main purpose of it for me is dancing and connecting and just seeing people in the more joyous moments, which is when they're dancing. And so if you know places that are safe that you can go to, at some point it was just like, I have no friends to go out with, but I want to go out with. And actually when I go out, I just dance all night. I don't sit and talk to people, so I can do this alone as well. And then I just prepare around it to make sure that if I want to go back home, there's a way to go back home. Of course, there's no getting pissed drunk, though I don't drink that much. Also, guys, that's the way to party. No alcohol. Yes, but no alcohol.
I second this in my own personal experience.
And and so how I do it, I go to Antwerp also to parties alone, to Liège, in Brussels as well. And it's always wonderful, actually. I feel like, of course, there's moments where you're like feeling, I'm alone, like there's always this idea. But I know, like, you're just surrounded by people that are sharing the same experience. And of course, you need to select where you're going. Not every night is a hit as well as in any other situation.
Real.
It can happen. I take the risk all by myself, go there, and I'm there, and I'm like, oh my God, and I only there an hour, half an hour, and then go back. But if I got a little bit of dancing in, it was already worth it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Already fed the thirst.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. That's so nice.
And,
yeah, wow.
And Belgium is a very safe place, I would say.
I have to say this as well, even coming from Canada, which is considered a very safe country, we are quite spoiled for nightlife here.
For sure.
And for general levels of comfort and safety.
Exactly. Yes. So
it was perhaps a bit different in Colombia.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not sure though. Now that I'm a grown up, a full on grown up, I'll face anything. That's also the thing of being. And I think that also added to it being easier to go out alone. It's always been great. You just have to prepare and
For real. So how do you prepare for when you go out alone or with friends? Do you have rituals that you've constructed over the years? Do you have things that work that you have to do, things that you absolutely can't do?
So, well,
what are your
of course,
rules?
If I'm going out, I prefer to have a bit of the day free before. So if for example, if I would be working Friday, I would rather go out on Saturday, because then I can have all the day to mentally arrive to where I want to be for this party. The first rule of partying is, of course, you have to want it. Some people are like, oh, maybe I'll be convinced halfway. That can happen. But I mean, if you're going to a party in the middle of nowhere, you better be sure that you want to, you know, like that even if the music is not what you expect, even that what I think when I'm in a bit of a tough situation, I think like the happiest person in the room is always the one that's dancing. So I came here, I want to be happy, so I'll be that person and try to make it work. And usually if there's no one dancing, one person starts dancing, me.
Then you have two people. And then you have three people.
Exactly. And so that's how it...
You are one of those people who is the seed of dance on the dance floor.
I am one of those, like the little crazy ones.
We owe so much to you.
That are dancing where no one else is dancing and then starts seducing the rest to the dance floor. For sure.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is like 10 years of gratitude for how many dance floors I've been on that people like you have saved. Possibly also just you. It was probably just you at the party. That's so nice. And you mentioned briefly also like planning your route back.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
well. Of course, like we're adults, or that's what it says on our IDs. So we make sure we're gonna go back safe. Yeah, like I don't know, I don't drink that much. I like smoking weed, so I prefer my little stash. Uh, for sure, one very very important thing is the outfit for me, at least.
Yes.
And so is comfortable with pockets, because if you're going to be out all night, you need to put your money, put your phone, your keys, or you don't know if there's going to be a locker or things to and
This is so
comfortable
big. Yep.
comfortable shoes so you can dance all night.
We've gotten too comfortable. We take so much for granted now. Oh my god, I used to also do this. But yeah. Yeah, you really got to dress for, I mean, when you go to a proper party, you got to dress for being there. And
Exactly.
meeting.
Don't wear synthetic clothes, because you're just going to be cooking yourself inside a plastic bag. And also, no one likes a sweaty, stinky person dancing next to them. Though it can happen. It's okay. It can happen. It can happen. But I mean,
minimize the stank.
exactly, by not wearing synthetics. And also, that's better for the planet.
Work. And we can't party if there's no planet.
Exactly.
Okay. Shall we transition into our second song already? Or do I want to check in something? Oh, I didn't ask this, but how do you take care of yourself after the party?
Okay. So after,
I know we don't want to talk about this part, the after party.
Well, like I said before, since I don't drink that much, I would say my hangovers in general are very minimal. It's more tiredness, my knees. That's where you feel. That's where you feel the 42.
Girl.
I mean, I can still drop it like it's hot, but the knees the next day I feel them. So ice in the knees, a little
Real.
ibuprofen for the knees, and lots of fruit juice. If I'm gonna party, of course, I make sure the next day I have nothing to do. I don't want to party and then go meet my grandma at 10 in the morning. Though my grandma doesn't live in Belgium. But in any case, like that's not gonna happen, you know? Part of taking care of yourself is making sure you have the time to recover. And then wake up slowly, eat slowly. Well,
beautiful, beautiful, sunny, non-terrifying weather in Belgium right now.
Exactly. And that's it. Just making sure you have the space to recover and to rest and to eat yummy things, and maybe meet with a friend who was also at the party to talk about what a good time you had together.
Absolutely. And that is also why I think it stood the test of time. It's not rave. It's eat, sleep, rave, repeat.
Exactly.
Yes. It's not rave. And it can only be rave for so long.
Exactly.
Okay. So for the second track, I want to ask you one last question of my personal interest. Do you ever go to after parties?
I think when I first arrived to Belgium, I did it more. Lately, I think you need to tell me where the good after parties are, because I'm like, I wouldn't, if you ask me now, I wouldn't know who's leading and taking me there. So that's what I would say that it's the hardest part. I found before it was easier, and on the street, Reciclard. Oh my God, Reciclard. I was so many.
Shout out to Reciclard.
Reciclard, why? When it was at under the train station, and then it was just in the center, so you could just stop by for anything. And there, so many times, just on the street, I met random people. I was like, it's happening next to, come to my house, that I'd never seen before. And I had so many gorgeous nights, after party nights, just some random gorgeous person taking me somewhere I'd never been.
Oh my God, I have so much nostalgia. I also remember very briefly when Reciclard was, was it Congrès?
Yes,
no,
Congrès.
It was Congrès. Yeah. And now it stands empty. Does it have a new thing in it? It's just
they kicked Reciclard out because they were going to do something, and then they didn't do anything. I think it was just an excuse. They were just being mean.
Shout out to Reciclard then, and shout out to Reciclard now. That's still kicking, alive and cooking, with a lot more, unfortunately, sound and party restrictions.
Yes.
But still alive and kicking, and one of my favorite venues of all time. To finish up what we were saying about after parties, and you asking me where the good after parties are.
Exactly where you're going to take me.
That is the question. I think there's no permanent spot. My experience is that everyone in their friend group, there's like one person who like sort of semi often does afters, and that person consistently does a nice after. They don't do an after every time, but when they do, if it feels right, you should go. But yeah, for me, afters, there's like a moment when the club closes or the party ends and you're out in the street and you're thinking, oh, where do we go? And you're trying to organize. And if in that moment it doesn't organize by the time you get tired, you go home. And that's where I have the most after parties, is going home and having an after party by myself with my cat and a cup of tea. And honestly, I think that is usually the best after.
Well, I mean, you're already full of energy and joy, and then you add the coziness to it. So
it's like, I mean, it's like, if it carries on and the energy flows into a new space, you can feel it. You know, or you can also feel if you're like, I think it's dead. Because if you go to an after where you feel like it's dead, it's going to be one of those afters where people shouldn't be there and they don't really want to be there and they just want to get fucked. And then it feels a bit zombie-ish.
Exactly.
And there's usually not a lot of dancing. And I do like a bit of dancing at the after.
Well, I mean, we dance or we sleep, and that's it.
We dance or we sleep. Oh my God, let's go. Okay, and with that, shall we go to our second track? Would you like to introduce your second track? So
well,
hide you.
Yes. Well, so I would say I don't know, because I want to say peak, but no, I'm dancing still and going out and being crazy. But let's say like ravey, like really like trashy ravey times, where I was going out a lot, Wednesday to Sunday. I was lucky that I had some DJ friends that would take me out as their pet every night.
That's all we can offer.
And so, this song was playing always around the time in my 20s. I was always listening to it, and so that's why it's here.
And that song is Hide You. It's called Hide You by Koshin. Okay, let's go.
Protect you, I'll hide you
wait. Let's turn the mics on. That was Haidu by Koshin.
Yeah.
All right. So as we move through this interview, another thing that I think is quite interesting to talk about is the interaction between us and also people who are even younger than us, and that's like the incoming and current existing generation of dancers. So as an over 40 raver, how is your age affecting this whole rave shebang? What's it like partying with younger people? Does it present problems? Does it present new experiences?
Well, I would say, as I said, a lot of the people that danced with me back in the days have now retired, understandably. But I am lucky enough that I've always been full of energy for it. So I must say that when I'm at parties, people are surprised to know that I'm 42. If you would see me on the dance floor, guys. I mean, no, if you know me and you see me on the dance floor, you know what I'm talking about. I'm always, it's just a place where I'm the happiest, so I'll give it my all and be full of energy. So energy-wise, I find the new generation needs to find some more energy, guys. A lot of you are like just dancing like this, and come on, we need like to release the whole situation out. And so I would say just now, not everyone, but I think because people have grown up a bit more closed in, more, a bit contact has been made more difficult. Like you're less forced to meet people, to talk to them, and things like that. So I feel like people maybe are a bit more awkward, but that actually makes me, it opens a door for me because I am not like that. So I am, but I would say, going back to the question, I've deviated.
We're still on the question. This is very okay.
The interaction with young people, I mean, it goes back to the nature of the rave, which is if you're dancing and you're happy, you belong here. And so
true. Can you say that one more time?
If you're dancing and you're happy, you belong here. And so in that sense, I'm happy I'm dancing. You're 18, 30, 27, 25, and you're happy and dancing. We both belong here. And on the dance floor, there is no, it makes no difference from when I was in my 20s or nowadays. I feel exactly the same. There's no problem in relating or dancing to people in that sense. I feel they feel my joy, they connect to it, and then that's it. We're all dancing together. I'm lucky that I also have then young friends that also want to go out dancing with me, that love dancing. And like I said, on the dance floor, we're all equal. So it doesn't present a problem. It's more outside that there's more like thoughts about it. But on the dance floor, there's no thoughts. There's just feeling.
That's a very good point. And it's interesting because I wanted to go down a line of questioning about, for you, what makes a good party. But I'm really getting the impression that you bring the good party with you, which is amazing. And maybe this is an answer I didn't consider before. It's very true that if you're at an event and you bring the good vibes with you, then you don't have to worry as much.
Exactly, yeah, and it's contagious as well, and people want it. It's just a bit, people are more shy. I think also people here in Belgium are more shy than what I am.
Yes, even as a North American, I can attest.
And so, but they want it. It's like,
oh yes, they do.
They really want it.
They're very grateful for the loudness that we bring.
Yeah, I also think so. And so, yeah, like it's just when they see you dancing, even if everyone was sitting down, they'll get off their seats and be like, I mean, like I said, the happiest person is the one that's dancing, and everyone wants to be happy. So.
Yeah, real. Yes. Is there anything specific that you've noticed? Well, I'm sure you've noticed a lot of things change from your earlier experiences with raving to your experiences now, are there things that you used to see or experience that you feel are missing now?
Mm. I would say no, it has transformed, but the spirit remains the same. Maybe now it's harder to find like more wild. I mean, like not pre-planned or like I mean, like not an event
Yeah.
type of party, but a more like
Like really spontaneous free
uh,
raves.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
free, exactly.
Free.
Also,
Big point.
and yeah, where that seems to me more hard, but maybe it's also a matter of like meeting the right raver that will take you to the right place.
Always, but I think it is a lot harder to throw free wild parties in general because capitalism.
Yeah. As well, and I think there's more control. Like
Yes.
police will arrive
Yes.
and the party doesn't happen. I know, and so
Or it doesn't even happen in the first place because they're worried about sound and you didn't get the permits.
exactly, or some insurance situation and
Yeah.
things like that. So I think that, but I must say after COVID, that we were all locked up. I was for a while. When it opened, I
Yeah.
felt everyone's heart
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to, and that really gave a kick to the nightlife.
Oh,
An
yeah.
incredible kick to the nightlife. And after COVID, like I mean, it's been a paradise. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Okay, this is I have to agree. This is really nice to talk about because I also remember just the way that we all came back ravenously
Yes,
after COVID,
exactly.
and we just had, at least I felt like I just had. I mean, I had 2 years of energy that I had been
Yeah.
storing up. But it's interesting because I feel like there are also people who became like 18, 19, 20 during the lockdown
Yeah.
and never got to experience like going to a wild, sweaty, perhaps irresponsible party, you know, walking down a weird road in
Yeah.
in a
In the
field,
dark.
seeing a cow head like at 18. It's a very formative experience.
Yes.
So I also want to remind people who are even younger than us that
Yeah.
you still can do that and you should absolutely do that.
Just do it. Prepare yourself, but go face it and just dance,
Yeah.
dance, dance,
Yeah.
and it'll be worth it.
You are more, yeah, and I think you are more prepared than you think you are, and
Yes.
yeah. Too into the conversation, and I forgot the questions. I should check them before, but
I guess that's a compliment.
absolutely. Are there things? I mean, the flip of this is: are there things that you've seen pop up in the scene now that weren't there before that you're very happy have changed?
I would say in general, well, I do feel safer, but
Mhm.
I don't know if that's also related with being older and giving less fucks, and also being more like if a guy's dancing next to me and I don't like it, telling him go the fuck
Yeah.
away,
Yeah.
and pushing him and being like very much no bullshit.
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
No
yeah.
bullshit goes here.
Yeah.
But I do feel it's become more safe. Like I said, after COVID, the warmth in our bellies,
For real.
in all this locked up bellies came out, and I also love all this like radios and little podcasts and all this
Yes.
coming up where also all sorts of DJs get to showcase what they're doing in a more like informal way, and then we also get to discover a lot more of what everyone is doing, and of course social
For real.
media and getting to have direct access
Yeah.
to what they're doing, checking a DJ's little performance also online, and that's also knowing where they're playing to follow them. That's also a big important tip. You find a DJ that you like and you follow them everywhere they go,
Wow.
and then you'll always have a great party.
It seems logical, but also I think possibly quite overlooked. Yeah. It's nice to hear this because I think we spend a lot of time talking about how social media has like sucked the life out of nightlife, or it's made things worse. And I think that's very valid, but it's true that it has helped us so much with accessibility. I mean, I can't even, I guess before that whole happened, how did you find out about parties? How did you follow the DJs that you liked? How did you stay in the loop of what was going on?
I guess websites.
Sorry, I'm not aware of anything before Facebook.
No, but yeah, I mean, when I was in my 20s in Colombia, I had my DJs that were friends had a website that was called Raving La Capital, Raving the Capital. And
So
so
cool.
they were just two cute nerds that made a calendar of all the parties that were happening, and then they got free tickets, and so they took me around, and
Whoa.
so I was, you created your own little niche, and then and promotion, and then
What a great way to get a ticket to a party. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's it's similar to when I was in my like late teens and 20s, is that I also had one of the best interim jobs ever, which is that I got to do concert reviews, and in exchange I got to go to the concerts for free. And yeah, that was really, yeah, I did get a lot of oh my God, I had the answer to my own question. I did get a lot of information from radio and from posters also.
as well.
And
I
now it's
think,
just on Instagram instead.
yeah, though posters also in the toilet, more information in the toilets, please. That's where we go. There's good
Yeah.
lighting, and we get to
True, actually.
to
I do
read.
almost always read the poster when I'm going to the bathroom.
Exactly. That's the place.
Some things never change. Okay, let me see. We've got 10 minutes left, and I want to see if I missed anything super, super important. I guess this would make sense. Yeah, is there anything, really get to the heart of it, is there anything that you would like to share, anything more that you would like to share with young ravers, any points that you really wanted to get across? Do you have questions? Do you have requests? Do you have advice?
I mean, I guess I've already given it. Prepare. I mean, if you're serious about your raving and dancing business, you take it seriously, you know? And so
Real.
you prepare. Don't drink. I mean, a couple, but after that, you'll just slow yourself down.
And the hangover is 1,000 times worse.
Exactly. Don't, a hangover is not worth, and you don't need to have it. Dress comfortably, have pockets.
This is also an incredibly important point I forgot to mention.
If you're searching for someone to go out and dance out and about, give me a call. I'm really interested.
My God,
Contact me. To all young ravers out there that are searching for a crazy party buddy, I'm it.
So if someone sees you out and about at a party, how would you like to be approached?
Well, they need to
Hips first.
They need to dance. Exactly.
Hips first.
Dance, but actually a lot of the people, I've met so many people just by dancing. Laura, I know, just by dancing, just by going out to see her sets, dance, and then go back. And at some point she was like, I see you dancing all the time. Who are you?
As DJs, we see you. I see people who are always dancing. Huh?
And so, for example, that I have, I've made so many friends just by dancing, not talking, just dancing. And then after a few sessions together, then we're like, I know you're my type of people, and then we start talking. And so I would say it's a bit of a superpower to just connecting to people in that way. So young ravers, if you know a nice place to be at, there's some party going on,
if you know where
we're
the good
shaking
after
it,
is.
you like to dance. We're not going there to drink beers and talk. That's another moment. It's good also, but that's not a party. We're gonna dance, drop it. Call me. Let me know where it's happening.
Oh my
please.
God. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. I want to end on that note, but we have a little bit more time to fill. There was something that you said that I wanted to bring back. Just to reiterate. So, what's your thought on talking on the dance floor? How do you feel about that?
It's not possible. I mean, go out, smoke a cigarette, talk, flirt. You can kiss on the dance floor. You can do almost anything on the dance floor, but talking, I would say, is not one of it. Talk with your body. That's how you do it. And also something that we discussed, not like when the mics were off, and is that what makes, what makes a good dancer, because people are always, when I tell them we're going to go dancing, they're like, oh, but I'm not a good dancer. I don't know how to do that. A good dancer is a happy dancer. Yeah. All you need to be is happy and enjoying it. Don't give a fuck how you're shaking it, how you're moving, if your arms look strange or your legs don't. That's not what makes.
If your knees hurt.
If your knees hurt, that's not what makes. That's not what makes a good dancer. A good dancer is a happy person that enjoys dancing, and that's the type of people we want. We don't care if you know how to do whatever step, or if you're following the rhythm, follow your rhythm and be joyful.
Yeah. Yeah, I would really say the same thing. I feel as a DJ, it's similar also. Some of the best parties I've been to have been parties in people's basements with
Yeah.
a SoundCloud playlist or with a Spotify. Well, not a Spotify playlist. At my time, it was a YouTube playlist. It's really about passion and like
Exactly.
enjoyment.
Yeah.
And I've also, and this is more controversial, but I think that I could go to a party with bad music and good people. Well, okay music and good people instead of a party with really good music and a shitty crowd.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. The heart
Yeah.
has to be there.
Yeah, it
First
can be
and
the
foremost.
best music I've ever heard in my life, but if the crowd and the vibe is off, I
Yeah.
can't do it.
We need the warmth.
Yeah, and it ruins the music.
Absolutely.
Okay. And with that, I think oh my god, I almost want to introduce this track, but we can introduce together for our third and final track. Rocìo has chosen, well, of a pool, We Are Your Friends by Justice and Simeon, and
Yes.
I validated this choice very much because we have overlap here. This was part of my, as some of you well know, the beautiful period of French touch, electroclash, and blog house, which I got to revisit last week. And I just want to revisit forever. This is such a, I feel like this track is really like, if you were there, you get it.
Yes.
Like,
exactly.
you know, like you have to have understood this whole like
Yeah.
world.
all these straight pointy hairs.
The tight t-shirts, yeah, the
Exactly,
iPod
yes.
ads. Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, well, without further ado, and to close our first episode of After Party,
We survived.
we have, yes, we did. We have We Are Your Friends by Justice and Simeon. Thank you so much for being with me.
Thank you for having me,
Yes, and I
Lisa.
will see you, and I will see all of you guys at the After Party.